Thank you for joining me for your November 2023 Pick a Card reading. My name is Carolyn. We have three piles here, 1, 2, or 3, and let's get right into pile number 1. Welcome, pile 1. Thank you so very much for joining me here. You picked back to the basics. It's simplify, reduce, and center. And we're transitioning so much right now, and there's so much going on in the world as well. And this month is asking you really to get your energy focused back on yourself. There's upgrades you're going through, there's releasing, there's expansion happening for you. So we do have quieting the mind, the thinker. We've got the 7 of Wands here where she's meditating as well. So it's with the back to basics, it says simplify, reduce, and center. So it's time for you to kind of ignore the outside world here. And it's all about you getting your power back ultimately. So this is also part of the Aries North Node cycle we're in. So this is going to be possibly what you're regrouping around right now. Feeling a lot of pressure in my head. All of a sudden, like my crown, the top of my head. So that could be part of the thinking and the mind. And so there could be some like it feels like a crackling in my head. It literally feels like stuff is going on in the brain, like a brain rewiring process. This is I have a video about brain rewiring on my channel. It's part of the Kundalini awakening, and we all go through it, whether it's Kundalini or not. If you're on the spiritual path, we do go through this brain rewiring process, but you might literally feel a lot going detoxing of the mind happening for you this month. So it's like you need to definitely shut yourself down from outside clutter and drama and what's going on in the world, and really get focused and grounded on yourself. So it is saying for you to get grounded this month, get centered, simplify. I feel like means like get your schedule simplified. Don't put too much on your plate. Like make the time and the room and the space to have meditation time, quiet time, alone time. It's for action. I think Sagittarius season, there's going to be more movement coming in for you. And now it's like Scorpio season is saying surrender the past is what I'm hearing. So this alignment needs to come in. I think there's releasing out your root chakra is what I'm hearing. With the rose love card, there is something I am seeing, like this heart chakra expansion is happening for you. So it might be important to get some mind heart alignment going on for you. It feels like a preparation regardless. So it's like, even if you're simplifying and reducing, getting back to basics, it could be like you want to clean the house, clean the bedroom area, like clean the office up, put things away so you can think clearly. Maybe rearranging, donating, like getting rid of certain things in around your environment is part of what this will help you to think clearly and make time and space for yourself, to not have so much on your plate or so much in your environment that's cluttered. So just if that's a message, I think that would be important to put some energy into. I'm seeing something with parenting with this. Like it's also important to balance yourself, especially this month, for just your own mental health and being a calm parent, basically, So it's like calming down the nervous system and the mind and getting centered, like so you can think again. Sometimes, if you have a lot of chaos around and there's constant busyness and noise, and you don't have time to take care of yourself, you don't have time to even think. So this is saying to take the opportunities that are available, maybe create opportunities for that as well for yourself, and make space so that you can be alone, basically, is what it feels like. Especially, I am hearing it as a detoxing of the mind, like especially during the day when you are thinking, like you are energized and you can sit there and think and process through things, versus the end of the day when you're just kind of exhausted and you want to just kind of shut everything off and rest, right? So it does feel like it's better to take this time while you're wide awake and have a focus, maybe first thing in the morning, have a focused intention on getting grounded and centered within yourself. We do have number 9, botanical sea temple, blossoming opportunities. I do think this is the opportunity for you. We have benefactor, grace, and generosity. We have with that, I think there was another 33 here. So we've got, yeah, right beside the rose card is a 33. So we've got 333. That might be an omen for you coming through this month. We have Archangel Raziel, mysteries, secrets, and protected knowledge. So there's more information here for you to align with and ground in, and it feels like again a foundation for you to expand from. We also have 31, look to the stars. So it's something within the brain, though. Like it could be the soul star chakra with the look to the stars. There's some sort of consciousness of pituitary gland alignment, awakening that's coming from the third eye chakra up through the crown, through the soul star chakra to the stellar gateway. This is a light body upgrade. I'm seeing there's detoxing like coming out the root chakra, earth star chakra. So it's like as these things come out of the body, the energy is rising up out the body and it's connecting you directly to source. I think this is a time and a month for you that it is important to get this alignment because you are blossoming. Basically, the rose is blossoming. I'm seeing that blossoming flower on her hand with the look to the stars. Like there's some sort of expansion. Lotus flower, crown chakra, 144, like expansion of the light body going on, expansion of the container and connection. And I'm just being shown right now, like sometimes I feel a purgy thing coming on, like there's something going on and it's like I have to stop whatever I'm doing, stop working, go lie down and meditate through this, clear, do the God code, move the energies, look and see what's going on. Why do I feel this way? Is this activation? Is it what's going on here, right? And move the energy through the body and get the alignment. And then maybe a half an hour to an hour of going within and healing myself and getting the alignment, then I feel way better. And it's like needed to happen. It needed to click into place. So even when we get upgrades, sometimes it can cause the body to detox and feel unwell. And it needs it needs some support to get that completed as quickly as possible. If you need help with, I do have one-on-one sessions open right now as well. So you can book a session if you'd like. The link is down below for that. And I can help you process through this if you're feeling stuck, if like you're going through this brain rewiring and you can't move the energy by yourself. We can definitely work on that together and get the energy moving again. But there's something here for you. You are growing, you're upgrading, there's rewards. This is a positive experience for you this month. So it's go within, make space for you to have I'm hearing a Kundalini upgrade as well. Like this is your sacred time to focus on your spirituality this month and your own spiritual growth. And definitely I'm seeing something with relationships here, and exes. So that might be something like maybe you're still kind of going around in the mind around a relationship that didn't work out as you had thought it was going to work out. So this might be overthinking about that and like releasing that. So that might be a separate message or two messages coming through that needs to be simplified out. That could be blocking the process of your growth right now, like some stagnation of the past that's still holding back your awakening. So there could be like to detox a person out of the mind. It will also be important to simplify your consciousness and your mind and like not let them take up space in your head every day anymore, and figure out how you can like get over that relationship and get the closure and possibly even like reprogramming and not like just not letting yourself keep thinking about a person or an experience of the past. It feels like there wasn't closure with this relationship. And there could also be still needing to clear them off the sacral chakra and the womb chakra area. So there might be more cord cutting that's needed with that person. I do have a twin flame cord cutting video as well on my YouTube channel. It's a free meditation and guard code activation to clear out contracts with karmic relationships so that you can align with your divine counterpart. So if you feel guided to get that support, that's also on my YouTube channel as well. I feel guided to mention that because I'm seeing it's connected to your feminine power centers that they could still be attached to as well. So that could cause you to keep thinking about them because their energy is still corded into you, even though you might not have talked to them for the 3 years, 4 years, 5 years now. There could be still some connection there that needs to be cleansed and detoxed off the chakras so that you can get the light body upgrade, because that's all through the chakra system. So whatever message resonates most with you, thank you so much for joining me, pile number 1. God bless you. Have a very blessed month, and I look forward to talking to you next month. Welcome, pile 2. Thank you for joining me here for your November reading. You did pick Statue of Liberty. I am free to be who I really am. I have the right to own my own happiness and sanctuary. I am free to be authentic. That's beautiful. So it looks like you're going through a major expansion this month. We do have the Sea Goddess of Abundance. Celebrate abundance. That's beautiful. With this deep breathing card, it looks like your heart open, like you've cleared the receiving blocks. You can receive that abundance, basically. So there could be like lungs. Maybe you do breath work that could have helped heal you. There could be an expansion of the chest, maybe some sort of healing and detoxing around the respiratory system has also helped you clear out this like mucus, phlegm, stuff like that. Could have been also part of the path to healing this within yourself and then getting this awakening that you're achieving this month. So it feels like you've got connection to the cosmos and to source to create abundance in your life, whatever that is for you. It feels like you've healed the root chakra really well and you're stable now. So you freed yourself. We have the victory card with the 6 of Wands. Like you have, I feel like a lot of it is connected with your freedom with the root chakra. Home, finances, health, being your own authentic in your own authority, your own sanctuary, it's who you really are. Like there's definitely, and I'm hearing like your own body here as well. So there's something by the end of November where you've attained successfully this healing around your foundation ultimately, which God has been working on a lot with us so that we can root into the new earth and start with a brand new foundation, free, sovereign, independent, with our life force energy back, healed, so this is happy. Yes. So I'm seeing like you're getting this month. I feel like with the Statue of Liberty itself, it's like you've broken free of the slave systems of the matrix as well. We have untamed wilderness. So it's like you're not going to be tamed. You're not going to be a slave. You're not going to be controlled. Like you've tapped out of that here. We have the caterpillar opportunity, fork in the road. So that's where I think you were stuck. I think it's like maybe in the past you feel like there's only this way or that way, like two options to go, but then you found the third option and it's coming through this awakening or this expansion. It's like emotional healing, root chakra healing, consciousness awakening. Like there's some more, like the solution wasn't I think the solutions were the matrix solutions, and it's like opponents is what I'm hearing. And it's like you found your own way out, like you found God, you found your way out of the whole matrix here. So by choosing a different path altogether, and it is through your consciousness and your spiritual connection. So it's like the pituitary gland. So that's the way out here, is through this higher consciousness. And it's like you're tapped into the opportunity, the infinite abundance of all there is. So I think some sort of programming or healing sorry, I'm hearing like parallel shift of timelines. Like you've got closure on multiple timelines as well. So you're free to move on. It feels like you kind of woke up out of the veil, basically. So the veil's super thin right now. So I feel like you kind of like broke it. You've. I'm also hearing like people that were against you, that maybe did spell work even against you and stuff like that. That also broke. So you're not stuck. Like you've unlocked this and freed yourself. And it's like there's unlimited opportunities. Like you're in the infinite quantum here. So, and also I'm hearing like having the devil make decisions for your life, like not having any control is, and being stuck as a slave, right? Again, it's like you've broken free of that here as this month as well. So it's your time now. It's like you've cleared up the opponent. You found the way out of the matrix is what it feels like here. It's like God's way. It's your way and God's way. And it's the solution I'm also hearing. So it's coming through the consciousness though, and the third eye chakra and the pineal gland and your connection to God. That's the solution. That's the way out. So you're going to, instead of being stuck any longer with what humans tell you or what, the programs tell you or whatever it is, it's like the answers are within you and your connection to God. So by the beginning of the month to the end of the month, I think you're going to, and my advice would be go within, connect to God, get heart centered, and open your pituitary eye and look up and get the answers there. And that's where that's the way out here. It's going to set you free. So you're at the end though. Like it feels like a lot of contracts, I'd say like karmic contracts. It feels like the last little bit here of already like a ton of work you've already put in to get free, basically. So this should be easy for you to get this final outcome. I do see like it is possibly connected to ancestry, and for me it's a feminine, like we as a like the feminine divine feminine Christ herself right now is going through a process of being freed and put first. That's the age of Aquarius. The Piscean age was this dark distorted feminine. So it's like the war against the divine feminine Christ and cycles and like lifetimes and ancestry of being always fighting against the Jezebel spirit, like always at war with these dictatorships, always under attack, and it's just because you're the divine feminine Christ and you embody and exude that frequency that made you automatically the enemy of this dark feminine, and so it's like whether you did something or not, you're going to get attacked. So it's like that's also what you're removing yourself from the war basically against you, and you're free now. So this is happening collectively right now as part of the timeline shift into the new earth, and like you're moving with it basically. I feel like also you're clearing things off of the consciousness in the third eye chakra and pineal gland. So if stuff got in there from other energies, external people, then programs possibly as well, maybe psychic attachments, energy attachments, entities on the consciousness. That's also, I feel like you're breaking that out of you this month. And that's also gonna set you free so that you can go your own way. We do have great big love, number 26. Again, I'm hearing like, well, I am hearing full heart clearing, mending, healing. I am hearing full heart healing and closure. So it does feel like an expansion with this victory. Again, like heart chakra, the chest, love, receiving, abundance. Like this is how you create the opportunities, abundance, the breakthroughs, the expansion, the feminine healing, the healing of all the betrayal and the attacks against you. Like you've also overcome that, and you're not letting that keep you stuck as a slave any longer either. So there's been a lot that you've done to get to this. I'm hearing like root chakra healing is completing right now. I am seeing like this has been an intense, not, I shouldn't say intense, but like the focus since August, about July, August, September, October, November. So heart chakra healing and full mending of the past. So you have closure. You're essentially evolving out of it. So your oneness, unconditional love, unity. When you're raising up into that vibration, you're out of this slave system anyways, right? So it's like you are leaving. You're leaving the 3D and 4D basically here. And then we have Archangel Jophiel number 9, which is my number for the Divine Feminine Christ, joy. It says radiance and inspiration. So I just think, yes, you feel happy, you're free, you're in your full, whether you're male or female, just your full feminine power back, and optimistic, like victorious. There's some completions of your mission that's happened now. You're going to be rewarded with abundance as well. So it's like you've successfully done a lot here this month. And I think for you, you're out of the Piscean age this month, and now you're free and moving into the age of Aquarius, and now seeing the love, the abundance, the expansion, the opportunities, the happiness, the health, the wellness, the relationships, the excitements, the accolades, the rewards, the dharma. That's, I feel like, is coming in for you this month as well. And it's just the beginning of this new growth cycle. So you're either way, you're free, you're untamed, you can go and live your life now and just enjoy life and love and pleasure and happiness now. It's like that whole fight is done here and you're finally free. Very beautiful. Pile number 2, enjoy and have a very blessed November. Take care. Welcome, pile 3. Thank you for joining me here. You picked number 11, metamorphosis. Power and strength lie within our surrender to change. So you're getting free. It definitely feels like you have the Fool card here as well. So Trinity field is what I'm hearing. I'm just hearing a lot, like you've really completed healing your masculine and feminine channels this month. So now you're going to notice this clearing. I think it's also important to, like, I think you've been stuck in bondage for so long that it might take a minute here to get into this alignment that you are free, basically. So it's like you're trapped in a cage, and that's all you've known. And then someone opens the cage and you don't even know that you can leave it, so it's like that's kind of the idea here, is what I'm seeing. We do have lightning breakthrough with beyond the ordinary. So I definitely feel like you're free, you're expanding. This new beginnings here for you this month. We have Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. There could be some definitely dharma coming in and divine justice, other people's consequences for their actions against you. You could be witnessing that in your life as well. I do feel like you've definitely, like, I'm seeing a lot of the Divine Feminine Christ Mother in these cards, and God coming in to help you now become your own sovereign, is what I'm hearing. My solar plexus is getting really tight right now, so there could be some more healing around the solar plexus. It's going into my back as well. Nervous system and spine is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like the blood could be cleansing this month. I'm feeling the energy in my spine as well, and it's going up the nervous system into the pituitary gland. So consciousness, this is a similar energy to all 3 piles of, is this consciousness awakening, but I am feeling it more literally happening in the chakras and the spine, the nervous system, the brain. So you are literally having this awakening happening in the physical body, in the container. So it's interesting actually, because when we can think about a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, going through that metamorphosis, what that might feel like, obviously you're getting wings, right? Like there's physical stuff literally changing the body, the physical flesh. So this is what it feels like is happening to me too. And that's what you might be noticing, is some stuff going on this month for sure. We do have drink tea. I'm hearing heart tonic. I feel like the blood in the heart and circulation is important this month. It's God's way for you is also what I'm hearing. I would say to pray to God and just say, God, help me heal the nervous system, the circulatory system, the blood, the genetics, the DNA, the ancestry, just like get some support on this level. It could be avoiding sugar as well, as what I'm seeing might be good, like glucose and blood sugar levels possibly. So I think it's just to balance the body, the hormones, and the nervous system. So even like detoxing a little bit with food and getting into a lighter diet this month, drinking more teas, like herbal teas, could be beneficial as all of these changes are happening basically. Like it's the crystalline body and the rainbow body essentially here, that's you're starting this new cycle in. It looks like there's a portal that's opening up and it's putting you in the Merkaba field essentially, is also what I'm seeing. So this is I'm hearing God say like it's a renowned success. Like this is, you're getting in the light body right now. These are upgrades are happening to your physical container. It's life. Life is coming in. Life, God's putting life into your body, your container, your wealth, your finances, your health and well-being, your happiness. Your container is one with God. So there's no more going back on the past any longer. Like we need to look beyond where we've been. Open up to being a starseed, the human, the new earth galactic human. Open up to being in the light body. Move your energy towards that now. Like you're no longer this human. You're starting a new lifestyle container. We do have by the book here as well. I'm hearing like a lot of contracts are over with that. So it's like the lightning is like God coming in. He's like breaking you free of a lot of things that kept you in a system to have this new beginning now. And it's like God's commanding this essentially. This is, the changes are happening to you now. Like this is the manifestation, I feel, of a lot of other layers, like maybe spiritually it's done, energetically, emotionally. Now it's physically. This is physically happening here. So we have number 4, Archangel Uriel, illumination, inner power, ideas with power, into power, ideas into power. So you will get more powerful through this process. And because I feel it so much in my solar plexus, it could be something connected with your power center and getting your power back now from the past. And possibly it's like getting your masculine ownership over yourself and your body and your life. So taking some sort of more proactive responsibility, like stepping into the divine masculine Christ and taking more of a leadership role in over your life now. I think maybe you were somewhat of a follower and now it's like you're the leader in this new cycle. So you're meant to step up and take the lead, and like because you're not going to be controlled anymore either. So like dictatorships. So you don't have to listen to that anymore. So it's like you have to listen to yourself, right? So this is a part of an alignment that's coming together for you. And maybe I think the 1111 portal is going to be big for this. Maybe even I'm filming today on the 1st of November, the 111 portal. Maybe even today is a big day for you, the 11, 21, 22, going to Sagittarius season. Those could be big days here this month. Heart healing, mending bridges, moving on from the past, emotional fulfillment. I'm hearing like you're no longer going to be kind of isolated and stuck. So that feels like where you've been in the cocoon phase. We have mantra array, mother, compassionate kindness, number 12. November 12th, again, that could be a big day for you. Certainly feels like you're rebirthing this month, healed. So there could be like the emotional healing, mothering yourself, nurturing yourself, being heart open, following this path, surrendering to the change. Like there's some finalities here going on. Like God's put his foot down on certain things in your life so that you can move beyond them and have this new beginning. So it does feel like what God comes in and says, like this is how it's going to be. And I think that's where the changes are. But this is answered prayer. Like this is to get you in the light body. This is your upgrade. Like these are good things, but it might also come with change, a sudden change, sudden ending, sudden, like something's here gotta stop. And these things are going to be things that were holding you back, keeping you trapped, preventing you from your ascension, taking your power away, keeping you stuck in a cycle. So I think some area of your life you've been kind of just going along, following the path, following the leader, doing what you're supposed to be doing, and like that's going to change because now there's a new way, there's a new beginning, and it's new earth, and you're now the butterfly. So you don't have to walk along the ground doing it that way, following that path any longer. You're flying now, right? You got your wings, so you're going to do it in the air rather than on the ground. A whole new cycle for you, whole new view, whole new things to do. Everything's going to be new for you. So, and better is what it feels like, way better. So this is, I think, also choices and consequences. There's got to be some sort of 0 point on certain things in your life to have that new beginning start. So that's where karmic balance, again, that could be connected with the 1111 portal. Bring that 0 point for you for certain things that have not been concluded yet, karmically concluded. I'm hearing these things are outdated, right? So this could also be connected to some sort of changes that are going to be kind of forced upon you. So surrender to the changes, take care of your body this month as well. And just, I'm hearing, just feel the energy moving through your body. Like instead of, like with the surrender, when I was going through the Kundalini awakening, I get so scared. Like, what's happening now? What's this pain? What's this feeling? What's going on in this part of my body? Like, oh my God, what do I have to go to the hospital? Like, do I need to call the doctor? It's just like always to the 10th degree of like stress, anytime there's like some phenomenon going on, because it's just like never had a Kundalini awakening before. No one else around me has it. So I was just like figuring this out solo and scared, totally scared. So when I finally learned, hey, I could just like relax into this, I'm going to just try surrendering and letting this energy process through my body and let her take over and do what she wants to do. And I'm just going to step back here and witness this experience going on. And that's like when the pain stopped, the resistance and the control and the fear that can make things definitely worse. So we can just relax into it, observe what's going on, surrender, and let that energy flow without creating that resistance or block or trying to prevent it. It's scary going through an awakening. It's scary going through changes, right? It's scary having things happening that you've never had experience before, that no one can give you. You can't go to your friend and say, hey, I've got this going on. Do you know why? It's just, they might think you're absolutely like, okay, there they go again talking about this. Like no one is, you have to just trust what's going on from God, essentially, and your own body. and the energy running through your body here. So I think that's the solution. You got to go solo on this here as well. Just let your rebirth occur, the breakthrough, like you're breaking out of the shell. It might feel very uncomfortable. Every time I break through these Kundalini layers, just I hate it. I'm grumpy. I feel like I just want to like pull my skin off my body, and just like it feels so super uncomfortable. And that can last for a day or two when I'm shedding a big layer. And you're just drink that tea, calm down, meditate, just like pull yourself back and relax and just observe and allow the process to complete within you instead. And I think that's when it'll go much more smoothly. So I do hope that helps, and do take care of yourself this month. And God bless your new beginning that's here for you. Thank you so much for joining me, pile number 3, and have a very blessed November. Take care.